back.
What's going on, people, and welcome to How to Kill an Hour. I am the one and only Mr. Midas, the RPG guy. Yes, I am here for How to Kill an Hour to give you a top 5 on ways to kill time and build your character in Persona 5 Royal. Now, Persona 5 Royal is arguably the most stylistic JRPG with a turn-based battle system that has come out in a long time. And as you can see by the Metacritic score, it is one of the top 5 JRPGs ever to release. Persona comes from the Shin Megami Tensei series, and what makes Persona 5 Royal so slick and amazing is it's not like other RPGs. In most RPGs, you only get character stats once you are in a battle mode. But Persona 5 Royal, no, it likes to give you stats no matter what you're doing in your day. So we wanted to look at the top 5 ways for you to build your character stats while you're killing time in Persona 5 Royal. So kick back and chill with me. You can call me Midas Senpai, and remember, this video contains minor spoilers. Number 1. Tokyo is well known for its food, everything from ramen, katsu curry to a simple beef bowl, and Persona 5 Royal is no exception. One of my favourite ways to stat build in Persona is eating and even prepping food. Anything from being in a coffee shop and brewing some of that famous coffee and getting some of that major SP points that you need in battles. Upping your gut skills eating a steak while you're studying in the diner. Oh,
I do cook pretty often at home. Let me try this little technique here.
and let's not forget Salt Bae. But my favorite food stat has to be Big Bang Burger, Persona 5 Royal's fast food chain. At Big Bang Burger, you can order a burger to take away, but you can also do the challenge. Now the challenge is what does it for me, because basically you get to eat a ginormous burger which looks hilarious, but you also get to increase not 1, not 2, but 3 of your stats. Proficiency, we are talking upping them guts, and we are talking your knowledge. Yes, you gain 3 stat sets just for boxing that burger, but don't get it twisted, it's not an easy ride. It ain't no walk in the park. You gotta have your stats on lock to be able to finish it. Number 2. P5 Royal has introduced a whole new area in the game called Kichijoji. Now this has lots of new things that is so dope and super exciting. So we're talking a clothing store, food vendors, shops, and even a temple where you can buff your SP points. But my favorite new addition by far is the Penguin Sniper. Now the Penguin Sniper is a trendy American style pool bar where you can do various activities. Now my favorite activity to do at this bar is play darts. Yes, you can call your whole clique and play some darts. You do this by using the DualShock controller like a PS Move motion controller, and basically you direct it and you give it a flick of the wrist to shoot off your darts. Now the aim of the game is hitting your darts to reduce your points from 301 exactly down to 0 points. So you can't spam bullseye, you have to move around and count exactly to 301. Now this is really dope. I spent hours getting lost in this, being able to build our stats, and you get to increase your baton pass stats, which is super useful in palaces and mementos. So this is one of my favorites. Number 3. Now another activity you can do in the Penguin Sniper is play billiards or pool to you and me. Yes, you can play pool with your confidants, which is another really cool activity for you to do. Now in Persona 5 Royal, you can actually spend time with your confidants in the evening, and playing pool is something that I would recommend you use to build up your stats and your relationship bonuses with your characters, so you're stronger when you fight together.
Thank you.
Number 4. Now in all Persona games, dating is a huge part of the experience, and Persona 5 Royal has got you covered. Now whatever your type is, there is someone special for you. Now in the original Persona 5, Ann was definitely best girl. I loved her attitude, her positive nature, and she was amazing with them fire skills. But there's an array of fellow students that you can date and get to know, from honor students who are all about the books and getting the best grades. Not only can you date students, you can even date adults. Becky, your class teacher who's moonlighting with her Japanese style maid service, will come to your apartment, help you clean up and flirt a little too. And new girl Kasumi seems really cool, super bubbly, she's a gymnast and I love the red hair. You can even get to know your local doc. She's a rock chick with a sick attitude and she will always pump you full of medication. So there's so many amazing characters that you can make connections with that will improve your Persona stats, so you're even stronger when you're in a palace and the metaverse. And you can even find yourself your very own waifu. Number 5. Now the Thieves' Den is brand new in Persona 5 Royal, and the Thieves' Den is a cool little metaverse den that the Phantom Thieves have to flex. You can spend your den coins by buying statues for your favorite characters' personas. New character Jose will keep you up to date with everything that you need. There's an exclusive gallery to purchase some really cool artwork. Adult movie theater where you can watch back your favorite anime cutscenes. Music, we've got it all. You can listen back to all your favorite Persona tracks. And lastly, there's a really cool card game where you can earn more coins to buy more stuff, get more stats. And that's it, my favorite ways to build your stats in Persona 5 Royal. But let me know what your favorite stat building ways are in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe. I've been Mr. Midas and this is How to Kill an Hour.